WSU made their bowl game an interesting one today, but ultimately fell to Central Michigan at 24-21. Brenna Green and Travis Green have been working very hard for us today, and they were there. They're now joining us to break down the contest.
Say what you want about this WSU team, but they showed a ton of heart today in El Paso when pretty much everybody, including probably you and me, counted them out in this one.
Yeah, they were down 21-0 at half. They had to sideline Jayden de Laura at half because of an injury, and yet they somehow managed to still make this a game. With 5:41 in the third, down 21-0, Lincoln Victor caught a pass from Victor Gabalis and was off to the races. That eventually set up Travell Harris running it in for 6, and all of a sudden the Cougs were on the board. The very next play from scrimmage, Travion Brown jumps the route, and oh my goodness, the Cougs back in this game. Gabalis would connect again in the end zone, this time with Jashawn Stribling, who had a nice Conor McGregor strut there. WSU would only trail 21-14. The next CMU drive, more WSU fireworks, this time on special teams. Ron Stone Jr., one of the team's major leaders, stepping up in the clutch. That kick is blocked. We remain at 21-14. Fast forward with 3:30 in the fourth, and Donovan Ollie comes up huge. A 56-yard snag. Yes, he retains possession, and the Cougs would capitalize. The Victor-to-Victor connection coming up big again. Victor Gabalis hits Lincoln Victor. It's 24-21 CMU with 3:13 to go. The Cougs would get the ball back with 2:37 left, and it would all come down to fourth down. Joey Hobart would get 4 yards here. The Cougs needed 5, and that is the game. These guys put up an incredible fight with their third-string running back and their fourth-string quarterback.
This has been the story of our season. There's many times where our guys could have went the other way and kind of quit on this game, but they kept fighting. I'm proud of their fight and their resolve, and that's the way our guys typically have always played, just hard, fast, and they never stop believing.
I don't think anyone quit on our team, and that's something that you can always count on for us, and it's something you always need on a defense, or just on a whole team in general.
We've been through so much adversity as a team, especially this week, and I think we just went out there and we were ready to go, and I just loved it.
We didn't show one play in that sequence because it was so pivotal to this game. On 4th and 1 on the WSU 32, the Cougs decided to go for it. First of all, this was controversial in terms of the spot. Many people thought Nakia Watson got there, but secondly, it was a pretty risky call in general. When the Cougs turned it over on downs, they pretty much gave Central Michigan 3 points. CMU only gained 7 yards before they wound up kicking a field goal. Hindsight, of course, is 20/20, but if the Cougs don't go for 3 there, maybe this game goes to OT, considering CMU only won by 3 points. It really felt like WSU had all the momentum if this game did wind up going to an extra period. Jake Dickert was asked about what went into the decision to go for it after the contest.
I think it was a momentum call, and I think we had some momentum. But at the end of the day, I'm going to walk into that locker room every day and trust and believe in these guys. And they trust and believe in me, So when we get in those type of situations, we've been really successful with them all season long. And I think it's to Nakia's strength. And once again, credit to them. They stopped us, but yeah, it was a big play in the game.
Okay, and finally we mentioned that Jayden was injured at some point in the first half. Here he is walking off the field at the break, and you can tell there's a bit of a limp there. He was sacked 3 times and basically couldn't get anything going. WSU's line was inexperienced in this one, with both Abe Lucas and Liam Ryan not playing, and it certainly showed. It also didn't help that WSU had a third-string running back, so CMU knew Jayden was the first option. Meanwhile, it took Gabalis a bit to get going in the second half, but once he did, he had some success to the tune of 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jake Dickert didn't offer up many details about Jayden's injury post-game. That injury, though, did open the door for a dream come true for Victor.
He's kind of got rolled up. I don't have all the specifics of it just yet, but they took him back for x-rays, and, I'll get all that information as we keep going.
It means a lot for me, but it means more to the guys that were around me. They really helped me have a great game, and I just can't be more thankful for them.
Another quarterback note that we should mention, Washington State's next offensive coordinator is coming here from Incarnate Word. Well, after the game, Incarnate Word quarterback, who he coached, announced that he did receive an offer from Washington State to come play here.
Yeah, he's in the transfer portal right now, so that's going to be interesting to see how that shakes out. I don't think we're done with WSU football news over the next few weeks. There was a lot of whispers in December that Jayden de Laura was thinking about transferring, so we will see how that all plays out. For now, reporting in El Paso, I'm Brenna Green. He's Travis Green from 2 Sports.